Former Sesame Street writer says
Whoa.
that Bert and Ernie are a gay couple. If you don't know, Bert and Ernie were the fucking two dolls.
I'm gonna drop a pic right now. All right,
That's
Bert and
They're
Ernie.
two dolls living in Sesame Street, with Big Bird and with Grouch the dumpster thingy. They had a topic, or they talked about this on The View. Tamara Mowry, the other twin from Sister, and her co-host. I mean, it was like a slightly debated or slightly heated discussion.
Was it?
Probably not. But I guess there were two sides of this thing. One was Tamara didn't feel like her child needed to know or needs to know the difference between being gay and being straight. And the other one, her other co-host, which I don't remember her name, and I'm not
Probably not important.
the researcher type person,
Yeah,
she felt as though it's never too early to start teaching kids about the differences as far as relationships goes between gay and straight and anything like that. My question to you is: are you more so along the sides of Tamara or her co-host, to where you feel like your son should know about what's going on in the world at a young age, or you think he should be a child and not have to worry about that?
I feel like that's tough.
Yeah.
I feel like as a parent, I don't want certain things to be like exposed for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know being gay is, a lot of kids grow up like that, and that's cool. But like, we know about the world. A lot of things happen in the world. We don't necessarily need to show them that just because it's happening in the world. They let them grow up and realize that on their own time. Like, if my son is 5 years old and he might feel a little differently, right? At 5 or however, whatever, I think that at 5 years old, I think that's when you really start seeing things on TV where they have gay characters or whatever the case may be. Then that's cool. Like, he can relate to that. But 3, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I say 5 may even still be a little bit too young. I'll say like 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, you realize shit, you watching the type of things, you're exposed to it. But like, when you're like 3, 4 in Sesame Street, oh, we're gay characters, we love each other. Like, that's cool, but why are you doing that? What's
Exactly.
the point?
It's like something like you don't
need to do it. You're forcing it down people's throat.
Kids don't even know that at that age. Kids don't really care about.
They don't even know how fucking babies are made yet.
They don't like each other before, or they don't like each other because they're a girl, because they're a male. They like each other because they share something in common. They're friends because they're friends. Or they treat them
nice. Like,
exactly.
It's not. It shouldn't be like, oh, we have to show these kids from early age. You don't have to do anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to do it, sure, go ahead. The fact that they allegedly did it, because I feel like I think Sesame Street put out a statement denying that claim. But it's like, they said that Sesame Street said that no, they were just best friends, but the writer wanted to say no, they were gay.
But at that point, the only people that care about that topic are people that grew up with Sesame Street, who are now 30 plus years or 25 plus years old right now. So we don't care about that shit nowadays.
For me, I don't care one way or the other. Like, if you want to be gay, cool, that's fine. Like, I don't really, my son watches it, but if they were to like push that narrative,
I was gonna say, as long as it's not to a point where they start fucking tongue kissing on
I don't.
Muppet
but then again, I don't
screen.
Want like that. No, I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
like, I don't need to see that. I don't just like, you know what I'm saying. They're
you don't even
Muppets.
have to acknowledge that. Like, on the show, you don't have to acknowledge that they're gay. Just if the parents know, then whatever. But you don't have to play that out on screen. It's like, it's a kid's show, so it's no point of you having that relationship play out on screen. It's no point of you having any relationships play out on screen.
Exactly. Like, just let them show. Like, let everybody seem like they're best friends.
Right.
Like, let that be what it is. They don't need to see.
We like each other because we're nice to each other.
They don't need to see, oh, this is the daddy bed. Like, they don't need to see that mommy and daddy in the same bed.
They don't need to be adopting Muppets and shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they don't need to have a struggle. Muppet. They don't need to find out who gonna be on top and whatnot. It's just.
So, I mean, like, I feel like for kids shows, like, I feel like they're trying to force certain things to be cool for kids to watch. Not saying that it's not cool for kids to watch, but I feel like you should also be mindful at the fact that kids are still impressionable.
Right.
They shouldn't, they might, oh, maybe I can try this. Like, they shouldn't need to think like that. if they realize that on
let
their
kids be
own,
kids for now.
they need to, you know, I don't know, man. This is a fucking fucked up topic.
Nah, just let kids be kids, man. It's no need for. You can come out and have the characters be whatever the characters want to be, as long as, like I said, as long as it doesn't portray on screen, then it don't really matter because kids aren't gonna notice.
Like you're gonna have a thug Muppet. You know what I mean? He gonna pull a gun on Elmo. You know
don't have stereotypes on TV shows. That's for damn sure. Start not doing that shit, and then we could talk about having gay people or gay Muppets on the goddamn show.
Until I see a thug Muppet, you know what I'm saying, who grew up in the hood, Sesame Street block. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see. Like I'm saying, like you just don't need to show that. You know what I'm saying? They don't need to know that there's violence or thugs out there like that. They don't need to know that. I'm not saying, I'm not equating the two.
They're going to get enough of that.
They're going to learn these things eventually. Let them learn eventually. Don't shove it down their throats. That's all I'm saying.